So, this story. This isn't mine, but my dad's. I think about it every now and then. It was the early 1980s and he was working a summer job at Yellowstone National Park. Back then, he was just a young guy looking for adventure, fresh air, and a little peace in the wild. One day, he and his friend Mark decided to hike up to the top of one of the park's mountains, wanting to feel that vast, untamed nature all around them. They found an old Indian pit near the top. It was a shallow, man-made hole dug centuries ago by Native Americans. These pits were used as hunting blinds, or maybe even for vision quests, a place where young braves would search for wisdom and strength. They set up their tent there, hunkering down under the stars. In the middle of the night, something stirred my dad from his sleep. Nature was calling, and so he crawled out of the tent, careful not to wake Mark, and stepped out of the pit. He walked a little way, wanting to be polite, just enough distance for privacy. But just as he was about to, do his business, he felt someone, grab him by the shoulder. He whipped around, thinking it must be Mark. "Hey Mark, what are you doing?" he called out, a little startled. But Mark wasn't there. Dad turned on his flashlight, casting the beam around him. Nothing. Just the dark forest and the mountainside, stretching endlessly in every direction. He lowered his light, only to see that if he'd taken just one more step, he would have gone right over the edge of a steep cliff. One more step and he would have been lost in the depths of Yellowstone's wild canyons. Shaken, he finished up quickly and hurried back to the tent. The next morning as they packed up, Mark gave my dad a strange look. "You know," he said, "this is going to sound crazy, but I swear I woke up in the middle of the night. I looked out of the tent and I saw an Indian man standing there just outside." Dad never knew exactly what happened that night. He always said he felt it though, a presence, something guiding him. Whether it was a spirit, a guardian, or just pure luck, he was still alive. And in time, he'd meet my mom right there in Yellowstone. So here I am telling you this story. Maybe some places hold their own mysteries, secrets that we'll never quite understand.